Sean.
Hey, we're live.
Yeah, we're live.
Who
Who wants to do a recap of what happened? Or do we maybe want to... Maybe let's wait with the recap until we have handled the situation with Burkai and Gruff.
Yes.
It was pretty straight up.
Okay.
We went into the woods and we ran into the orcs and we killed them all.
Wait. First, let's go and follow the young stable boy in the footsteps of Burkai and Gruff.
Yes.
So, as I said, this was in the evening, and in the night, a couple of you went downstairs and discussed something with the innkeeper. After which, Mario, I think it was, came to you and Burkai and sent you to follow them as soon as possible. So that you could make up for the time that he has in front of you, so to speak. Burkai seems to be accepting of being sent away in the middle of the night after a day of travel. Gathers his belongings and waits outside.
Okay, so my belongings are ready too, and well, I'm a little tired, but you know, I have to do this. It's the right thing to do. So I look at Burkai. Are you ready?
Would prefer not to go night, but if moving fast and prey is going away, go now.
Okay, so let's go. So well, I just don't remember what I have to light myself. I think I don't remember if I had a lantern or something like that.
Wait, let me just bring up your... wait, just got a... No, that was just a commenter. Sorry. I will bring up your Facebook message.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Oh. Moves too quickly. No, that's... Oh, he did load it all. Okay. Here. So, fishhook and line, frying pan, hammer, needle and thread, rope, tinderbox, torch.
So we're going with torch?
Yeah.
Okay. So I light up a torch.
Did you mean with torch a lantern, or did you mean a torch?
A torch, yeah. You know,
okay.
So some wood.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So.
Yeah. As you leave the inn, outside it's still very dark. No sign of the rising sun. And you take the road, which is more of a path, which is walked often upon, rather than having a road where stones are set. So you only have tough ground rather than something like field
Okay.
to follow, and it goes roughly by the river. It takes you quite a while before the sun rises, and you don't really find trails, but on a path that's not to be expected. At about maybe 2 hours past past dawn,
Yeah.
you come across another tavern.
Well, let's find some information there, Gorkai.
Good, you go. I wait. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to the tavern. Okay. So any sign of life in the tavern? Is there some customers or something like that?
In the first you come into the tavern room, and there's no one there actually. There's just a small jingle on the counter.
Okay. So I'm going to the jingle and use it.
Yeah, it takes a while, and you hear footsteps from upstairs coming down.
Okay.
An elderly woman, maybe in her 60s or so, comes down.
Tall again?
No, seems to be rather of Middle Realmian stock.
Okay.
Slightly overhunched, maybe 160, 1 meter and 60 centimeters in height, with a nightgown on. Good morning, good morning. I didn't expect someone this early, sorry.
Yeah, well, I'm quite new around, but well, I'm searching for a boy that fled from the town just a little south from here. I just don't remember.
The inn had the name of the Fleeing Fox.
So we're searching for a fleeing boy.
From the Fleeing Fox? Isn't that the young Ulrich? I don't remember seeing him. Should he be here? And why is he fleeing?
Well, frankly, I don't really know why he fled.
I briefed you. I briefed you on it before I.
Okay. So
Stole a bunch of money.
okay. Well, okay. And is there anything I need to know that in your briefing?
No, he had stolen. How much money did he had stolen?
About 50 ducats.
Yeah, he's stolen 50 ducats from the Fleeing Fox. The owners of the Fleeing Fox. The profits, 50 ducats they need.
Okay. So, well.
And he had talked often of going to Fexcare.
Okay, that's the town. I think
that's the last town before the end of the world.
Okay. Yeah. Well, the boy seemed to, from what I know so far, Miss, the boy seemed to want to go to Fexcare, but I'm just looking, if I could find him. He had some problem at the Fleeing Fox, so I had to bring him back.
I have not seen Ulrich in maybe a month or so.
Okay. Human nature to read someone?
Okay, you can do that.
I'm not sure I'm going to be good. Oh, no. I've
Do you have
charisma just
do you
what?
have a minus or
No minus. I'm at 0, but
okay? Then you
you
can
know.
try.
Well, I've succeed my cleverness and intelligence, Ian, and charisma. Just I failed charisma.
Okay, by how much?
Oh, 11. I don't know,
Okay,
but
okay.
oh no,
Yeah,
oh, sorry, charisma. Sorry, yes, 11. Sorry, yeah, 11.
okay. You have no idea or
Okay,
no particular inkling whether this woman says the truth or lies.
okay. So, young Ulrich, did you know him well?
Well, he comes once or twice a month, and we trade goods from our uh, from what our animals produce.
Okay,
You know, they have quite a few. They have quite a few hens, and we have a few more cows than they. So we trade eggs against milk.
okay. Well, did he talk to you about his future?
Well, we don't really talk. You see, maybe it's the age gap.
Okay. Okay. Just like that, the village, the tavern is in some kind of a village, I
No,
guess.
it's just a roadside tavern. There's not much around. They have a couple of stables, and you've seen they also seem to have a field. Um, but aside from this particular complex of houses, there's doesn't seem to be any more of people.
Okay. Well, I guess you have protection from the orcs if you're alone like that on the road.
Well, we have to pay a bit of money, but for orcs, they are acceptable business partners.
Okay. And what happened if you, well, hmm. No, I don't want to know this. Do you have premium fire?
Well, of course, if you would like 1 silver, please,
Yeah.
and
I have that.
she will pour you one.
Okay. Oh, does it taste like home?
Don't you go into the wrong direction if you want more premium fire?
No, just one, just two. You know, I thought I never had another one on the road, so I'm happy with that. Chicka. Hoy. Yeah, thank you. So, okay. Um, well, thank you. I'm going outside.
Hmm.
Going to see Borkai. And,
You
well, she
you
says,
find
what?
you find.
No, and the lady in here, the human lady, didn't have any news from him, and she know the boy. She knows the boy, but she haven't seen him in well, maybe a month. I guess we have to continue.
Mm.
Um, oh, so well, maybe we should ask if there's other people just around, just to ask. Find to see if they have saw Ulrich.
Maybe stables.
Yeah, let's go there. And don't eat the horse. That's a joke.
Only when dead.
Oh yeah. Okay, so going to the stable, finding the stable people who works there.
Yeah, there's actually a girl of 25 maybe, who is um, who's turning hay. And as you enter the stable, looking at you.
Okay. Oh, young lady, pardon my intrusion.
Yes.
Well, I just want
Oh,
to.
as she sees Bokai, she takes a step back and has her try what you call it, her hay fork,
Okay.
puts it up a bit more so as to protect herself.
Oh no, don't fear him. He's with me, and I have an eye on him. And yeah, just want a question. Do young Ulrich from the Fleeing Fox? You know the tavern in the town, just a day from here.
She kind of looks at the ground for a moment, then, no, I have not seen Ulrich.
Oh yeah, human nature. You know, I've seen Marvio did that often, so I want to do it as good as him, and it doesn't work. I've now it's my intelligence. IN
No,
is
it's,
intelligence.
no, in is
Intuition.
intuition. Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, I have missed my intuition by 5.
Okay. Yeah. Again, you're not sure. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes. I'm pretty sure I have not seen him in a while, I think.
Okay, let's. Yeah, young girl. I'm looking at Borkai. Do you have an idea? ah,
Burkai will uh, see that you seem to be unsure and takes a couple of steps inside of the barn.
Oh no, I put my hand on his shoulder. No, just tell me before you act. Just want to be sure.
He will point over with his sword to a couple of haystacks.
Okay.
Can make a perception check.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Perception. Sorry, just trying to find it. I don't find it. I should put color on that percentage check. Okay, no, I've missed intuition once again by 5.
Okay.
I have enough point. Okay, I've succeeded. Sorry.
Okay.
And by 3 points. Over.
Okay. Okay. So you see there's 2 boots that are lying in the hay. That while she has already boots on.
Well, okay, so I let my hand from Borkai's shoulder and I approach that haystack.
Yeah, he does so too. What are you doing?
The young girl said, well, I like hay. I like to touch it.
She backs off of you and raises her hay fork again. No, please go now. I will have to call the lady.
I took a silver from my pouch. Girl, let it go, and I give you this. I don't know if a silver is enough in that world.
Silver is quite a bit.
Go and get you a premium fire, my girl.
She takes up a step just before you can reach the hay and puts the hay fork in front of your face. Please
Okay.
go now.
I try to grab, the hay fork just before
Okay.
on the on the handle, just before under the fork, just to bring it down.
Okay. Make an unarmed attack.
Succeed.
Okay. Yeah, you grab it and you have it under control. You can. Yeah, you don't even have to make a strength check.
No. And I look at her and young girl, I don't mean you any harm, and Ulrich too. Borkai, can you check out the haystack? And I
Yeah,
try to
Ulrich
I-
goes. Not Ulrich. Burkai goes
Burkai.
over there and starts to take his saber and not push, slap with the flat side of it on the haystack. And at some point, you hear and movement in the hay.
Okay, I say to Borkai, stop. Young boy, get out from that.
He grabs in the hay and seems to get something and pulls someone out.
Okay.
It's a
So
boy of maybe 20.
I look at the girl. It's Ulrich. You lied to us.
She lets go of the fork and runs away.
I let her run. So I'm going near Ulrich. Just remove some A from him. You have to get back with us, young boy.
Who are you?
My name is Gruff, and he is Borkai. And your patron asked
with
us. Well,
Are you
sorry.
with Marduk? Are you
What?
with Marduk?
Mario?
Marduk?
Yes. Okay. Do I know him? Marduk.
The name Marduk doesn't say you anything.
Okay. Oh no, I'm not with Marduk. I'm just getting some help from your patron and your community. So you have to get back to where you come from.
He looks like he doesn't really understand. And yeah, first grabs his boots and puts them on.
Where's the money, by the way?
Money?
The 50 ducats.
I don't have that much money.
Hey, human nature. Oh, intuition missed by 6.
You don't know.
No. Hey, we're after you because there's money that has been stolen from the fleeing fox. Money for your protection. By who? We presume it's you. But I don't know. But if you know something, better tell us.
I have done my part at the Fleeing Fox. I'm done.
Yeah?
I've made a couple of ducats and now I want to go to the city.
Okay, make a couple of ducats from where? Ducats
Work.
that were...
I worked there.
There has been money stolen. We just want the money.
I don't have any.
Hey,
At least, and I'm not giving you that I've earned.
oh, if you've earned it. But You want to know where the stolen money is. Do you have any idea if it's not you, who took it?
I don't know. I didn't know there was money stolen. And I wouldn't even know by whom. We didn't have guests the last time I left.
Okay. Okay, I'm opening a sidebar here. Mario, what proof did we have that it was this boy?
Oh, basically, I told you that the owner of the Fleeing Fox, which is just a tavern, by the way, not actually a community or a town. Or
Yeah,
Okay, just okay,
it's also just a wayside tavern, yeah.
okay.
yeah. That that the owner had said that their stable boy had ran off with 50 ducats, and was apparently talking about fleeing to Fex Care.
What is flex care?
Fex Care is the city or the town up north.
Okay, he was okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's the edge of the Orklands.
Okay, so we don't know much about it, so I don't have to beat that boy. No, I
Yeah.
don't have the intention to. But okay, um, okay, help us with that, with the finding of that money, and we'll let you go. We want to get you back to the Fleeing Fox. After that, you have to deal with your previous boss, previous patron to know where you have to go in your future, but we have to find the money. And your patron accused you of stealing it.
They have said that?
Oh,
I,
yes.
I will confront. I have to talk to them. This is
So
outrageous.
that is outrageous, but we have to come get you back to the tavern, and you have to deal with this. We've done the part of a job we had to, but and what about that girl? I'm pointing at the girl that fled.
He gets a bit red. We're just friends.
Yeah. Yeah. I know about friends and friendships, how it works. Okay. Should she come with us? Maybe she know where the money is. What do you think about that, my boy?
Why should she know where money is that I don't have?
Because friends like that maybe wants to have a house, and yeah, we need money in life.
But she's not free yet. I wanted to go to the city to make a bit more money, and then maybe, but we hadn't talked about it.
Okay. I asked Borkai, can you hold him a little just in case he's fleeing, and I will search the stable. Just
Okay.
to make sure.
Make another perception check.
The worst perception check you ever think of.
Okay. Yeah, you prod around a bit in the hay, and not much comes up except for dust.
Okay. I'm not okay.
In the meantime, the girl comes back again with the lady who is carrying a crossbow.
Oh no.
Here.
I raise my hand. Old lady. I don't know your name, but
Ulrich, what are you doing here? I'm just came through. Why didn't you say anything? I didn't want to go into the house. And you just decided to sleep in my stables? Karina, what do you say about this? I just found him in the morning. But what are these people here doing here?
We're searching for Ulrich. You know that, madam. And yeah, well, she found him in the morning in the hay. No, yeah, she's funny. Okay. We don't want to hurt anyone. We just want to get the boy back to his former patron and talk about money that disappeared.
Come to me, young man. She'll point at you.
Okay, yeah, I approach carefully because she has a crossbow.
Yeah. Can you swear in the name of Prius that no harm will come to this boy?
Absolutely. And
Then swear. Swear by your soul.
Well, okay, opening a sidebar here.
Yep.
I have nothing as a Thorwaldian. I have nothing against Prius. Again, the sun god.
Sun, law, and order.
Well, I have nothing. Yeah, well, by Prius. No, I like Prius. No, but I swear that I won't hurt the boy. That's not why I came here for. I just have to bring him back.
You know, if you break a swear against Prius, your soul will be forfeit.
Well, since I'm a very superstitious Thorwaldian,
You can actually make a charisma check and add your superstition to this.
Okay, charisma,
So-
and I have to roll under.
In this case, superstition is a bonus for you.
Oh yeah, I'm very good at that. So I look at her in the eyes and I say, I swear to Prius, I won't hurt his feelings.
She musters you for a bit, and then puts the crossbow down. Good.
Thank you, madam.
Take him.
Yeah, just to show you my, I'm honest. I may give you, another. I give that the silver I had in my hand to her and say, just for this misadventure we gave you today.
Thank you. Yeah, the girl looks a bit like she's undecided what to do. Ulrich will come near to her, hug her, say something to her up close. And then goes with you.
I slap him in the back. So we'll have a walk together.
Oh, he has a backpack, by the way.
Okay. Oh, and does it sound like schling?
No, there's no sound of jingling when you shake it a bit. At least not very much. Like 50 ducats would probably do.
Okay.
And if you look inside, what you find is something of the order of 5 ducats.
Okay. Well, I look at Karina just before leaving. Just want to make sure, young girl, Karina, if
She
if
looks a
you-
bit. Yeah.
if you are with him with hiding some stolen money, someone will come after that. Just want to tell you.
I'm not hiding anything.
I just want to make sure, if there's stolen money and Ulrich and anyone who's involved with that will be followed by who knows. I don't know.
I really have nothing to do with money. She will look a bit questioningly at Ulrich at this point. I didn't steal anything.
Yeah. Come with us. You have to say that to your former patron. And I'm going with Ulrich.
Okay.
So we're getting back. Of course, I keep an eye on him, just in case he wants to flee, and I keep an eye on Borkai just to check out if he won't hit him with his sword. So
yeah, Borkai goes more on the back of your formation, so he always has Ulrich in front of him.
So I don't talk much during the road. So,
yeah, Borkai is also quite quiet. Ulrich seems to he talks a bit about weather and so on. Seemingly, he just wants to hear some voices.
I sometimes respond with a
Yeah. If you don't stop him, he will start to sing a bit.
Oh, no problems with that. I let him go.
He's not the best singer, but yeah.
Okay, well, don't bothers me that much.
Okay. Yeah. After another half a day, you get back to the tavern.
Okay.
You can just see the others disappearing into the woods.
Oh, where are you going, guys?
Well, you see them from afar, so you're not in speaking range.
Okay, so I push Ulrich in the back. Run a little, my boy. I want to join the group that is going. I don't want to miss them.
Okay. Make a charisma check.
Nope.
Okay. Shouldn't I be going to the house?
Yeah, well, yeah, of course. But okay, well, go, and I check out if he is really going there, or
He at least seems to be going for the fleeing fox.
okay.
You could send Borkai to... Oh, well, okay. You don't have me around, so I'm not going to cancel you.
Okay, no, but that's an idea. I say, well, Borkai, just check out if he's going to the fleeing fox, and I want to rejoin the group just to wait for us, wherever they're going.
Okay, so Borkai follows him. Yeah, and you follow the others.
Mm-hmm.
It takes you quite a while to catch up to them. Almost half an hour passes while you are in the woods. They leave an easy followable trail of broken
Vegetations.
branches and so on. Yeah. And then you hear the sound of fighting.
Oh, I take my axe and I'm running to the. Yeah, I want to join.
Okay. Yeah, and you come out or between a couple of trees, where now there's a couple of, or rather, where your companions are standing over two bodies of seemingly orcs, and another orc that is on his knees in the ground. And now we can do the recap. Took a bit longer than expected. Sorry about that.
Well, other Tim, since you were the one who wanted to do it first, I'll leave it to you.
Well, it wasn't. It was a lot of combat sequence. We went into the woods to try to intercept the other orcs because that were coming to the inn, because Uksh and I had gone and scouted out their base camp, which is at a series of houses. They were in a clearing in the forest. We saw that there was probably about 10 of them, and so we went back and reported this, and we all moved out, and we were going to try to intercept them and try to pick off some of them in the forest if we can, because there were some of them that were moving about in the forest. And we intercepted the 3 that were coming towards the inn that were to come and collect the money. And Kondar, he saw them and promptly charged at them. And after a lengthy engagement where Marvio was pretty seriously hurt, Mavon extended quite a bit of his... there's some noise. I can't remember. Mavon extended a considerable amount of his magical energy to burn the orcs up and to get rid of them. The 2 of them were at least knocked to the ground. We're not sure if they're dead yet. But the 3rd one, the leader of them, he tried to escape, but we took him down before he was able to.
With the one, at least, you're pretty sure he's dead because Kondar split his head in half.
Yeah.
That's right.
Masterful strike.
Yeah, that's right. That one is at least dead, but the other one is knocked to the ground, at least bleeding out, probably dead. We can't be for certain, but the other one has surrendered and he's on the ground, the leader.
With a crossbow bolt in his side. And
severely burned.
Yeah, severely burned, with a half-molten chainmail on him.
Okay.
So and that's the situation you come into.
Okay. So I'll let the scene go just to understand a little more what happened.
Okay, I guess I could roll perception to see if there's anything else around me. And I lost my red dice.
Oh.
Okay. First, okay, I failed that perception check, I'm sure. Yeah.
Okay. So, what are we going to do with them? Kill them?
Probably not. Let's take them back. That's my vote, anyway.
Oh, what a mess! Were they after their 50 ducats? Is that the ones?
Well,
yes, they were coming to collect. We were. Yes, greetings, Gruff. We weren't expecting you back so soon.
Well, I found a boy with no money.
Curious.
Well, the plot thickens. I guess you're no longer a prisoner, Mr. What's your name? And I'm talking to the orc.
Marduk.
Marduk. Mr. Marduk. Well, you're invited
no
over.
Longer a prisoner?
and I pull him up to his feet. I'll let someone who
he is a bit. How tall were you?
I'm like 6 or like 5'8". 5'8" is what I remember.
Inches. Inches and
feet.
1 meter 70, mostly.
Okay. Okay. Then he's roughly eye to eye with you, and he gleams at you.
Do I have to roll courage or something?
Could be. Yeah, he tries to intimidate you.
Alright. Oh shit, I hit an 18.
Oh.
Yeah, but he's not that good either because he's because he's really hurt. He's
Hey, we're both really hurt, guy. So,
he's barely able to stand.
yeah,
But you can see hatred in his eyes. Looking over to to his dead companion. This one here is alive.
okay, well, let's take him back and see if we can keep him alive.
We have gone past the point of peace, Marvio.
I don't think so. We only killed
No.
one of them.
That is past the point of peace. They are going to be honor bound to kill all of us.
I don't know that much about orcs, so
Well, I'd say so far, so well, no more protection to the tavern from that point.
Yes, even if we leave, we cannot guarantee that the tavern will not be burned and everyone in it massacred.
Ah,
well,
We have only one choice, and that is to continue with our plan. The way I see it, anyway. Now that
When I look
Gruff
at
and
him,
Borkai are here,
I look at
chances
him.
have improved.
I look at Marduk, and I ask him, "Is this true?"
Make human nature check, and because he's not particularly human, I would say you have increased difficulty by, let's say, 5.
Okay, and oh, this is not my best human nature check. 2 18s and a 14. So
Okay.
I don't think my 10 in human nature is going to fix that.
So, you did miss?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can only see the hatred gleaming from his eyes, and he looks over to his fallen companion.
Well.
well, I do check out the one that seems to be alive, and
Yeah.
try to see if I can help him.
He's also burned.
Oh.
His fell smells like burnt hair. He has who attacked him?
Mavon did the
Yeah,
burning.
Maven burned him, and then there was someone else.
It was
Sanwar.
the whale lady.
Yeah, right.
Asgard.
Asgard struck him down, so he has also an axe wound in the shoulder, which is bleeding.
Well, I think of I try to think about the plant that can ease the pain of a burn, and see if there's some around.
Okay, then make a plant lore check.
With the 2 over.
Okay, so there's something that you could use, but which is hard to find here. But also that there's whirlweed, which is a basically a grass that you can put on wounds that stops the bleeding relatively quickly, and it helps to prevent sicknesses
So I'm good.
and strengthens.
Okay. So I'm searching for that kind of
Yeah.
herbs, and
Um,
ask for anyone if they wants to help me find some. I'll try to help that poor horde.
Would I know what wolverine looks like? Because
what is your plant law?
from what I understand, it's fairly common where I'm from. So
In Solor,
Wellwheat is quite common generally, but as you are more of a city person, although you did have farming, didn't you?
yes, some sort of farming.
Okay, so then I presume that as you have worked the fields, that you also will know of this.
Yeah, I can help you look for some more weed.
yeah. Okay.
Is that a perception check?
No, that would be more of a survival check then.
Okay, I don't have much in survival, but you know.
Not plant lore.
Plant law is more for knowing what you look for.
Oh, okay.
And for
survival's
harvesting,
trying to find it.
and for harvesting, but wheat is quite simply to harvest, so there's no check.
Okay.
I made it. I made my survival check.
By much? By how much?
Let's see. There's an 8, a 4, and an 8.
So do you have all the points left?
Yeah, all of my points.
Which are?
Intuition is black.
No. I mean, how many points do you have in survival?
I don't have any points in survival, but I made it.
I see. Okay, so you find one wheat and rough.
Oh, with I have no points left, and I missed by 2 points my intuition.
Okay. Yeah. So Mario finds one plant with. Let me see. And it has 4 leaves.
Well, better that than nothing.
Yeah. All right. Does anybody know how to administer this?
I may have some knowledge about it.
What do you have in treat wounds?
3 points.
Okay. You can try to do this.
I can treat him.
Well, I don't know. Well, I don't know much. I've missed my check, and
Okay.
I am trained in physician techniques. I can treat him.
So I hand him the grass.
Okay.
And you the grass.
Do we first want to ask him about his encampment?
Of course. Should I be the one to ask him? He kind of, I think, takes me responsible for this. Well, okay. I come up to him and say, well, we had found your encampment, and we have to say that it doesn't look very good. We've got 7 people and some form of fortification, and you guys have 10 people and nothing, from what we've seen, and nothing more than weapons. And from what we've seen, you're the only person with armor on.
He spits in your face.
I wipe it off and flicks it right back. I don't think we're gonna get anything from him.
Mavon slowly walks over to him and kneels down beside him. Do you know what I am? He holds up his hand, showing the insignia of his academy. Orc, answer
doesn't-
me.
You can try and I've forgotten my English. Intimidation check, if you have that.
He's just trying to get a. He's just trying to get a yes or no. So.
I think intimidating is what works with orcs.
In case you do not know, I am an academy-trained wizard. I am a wizard of the Academy of Nostria. I am an elf. You know the relations between the orcs and the elves. I swear this to you. We want to find information about your encampment. If you fear for your soul, you will tell me. If you do not give me the information that I request, I will open a gate to the deepest depths of hell and call forth by name one of the foulest demons that there is, and he will rip your soul from your body and carry it back into hell, and you will suffer for all eternity there. Now tell me the information that I want to know.
Do you have intimidation or not?
I don't know. Where would it be?
I haven't find it. Pastel, human nature. That's the two skills that are written there.
Okay.
Human nature,
I'm not sure if there is
fast talk, etiquette,
intimidation.
teaching.
Wait. Let me just look it up. Whether there is actually a skill. I'm making that up. Okay, I seem to have made that skill up. Okay, then do a fast talk, and presume that you're 5 points more.
Okay.
Because that was
Fast
kind
talk.
of cool.
Cool in char. Oh, con in char.
During that
so-
time, I'm doing a superstitious check. Oh, okay. I've missed it, so
Yeah.
because I wouldn't have slept that night after such a speech.
12, 11, and 3. So char. So with yeah, I make it by 3 points. I have 3
Okay.
points left over.
What you describe, Tyrach. I die, I go Tyrach.
I turn to Borkai and just look at him.
Orkai's not here.
No.
Oh, he isn't? Okay, I turn to Uksh and look at him.
I don't know. I think it's one of the idols.
Oh.
When orcs attack and they tell something about Tyrach, then it's usually they usually mean that they don't make prisoners.
What do you-
We probably.
What do you mean by this, Orc?
You make suffer in life, so I suffer less in death.
You do not know what the foul demons of hell can do. You do not know the suffering that they can inflict for all eternity. Tell me, and you will not be relegated to this eternity. How many are in your encampment?
He does not react any further.
I kind of look away a little bit in distaste.
Tell me. Tell me what we need to know.
He just stares at you and doesn't react much further.
I just turn and look at Oaksh. You know what?
Hey,
You know these orcs.
We killed them. I have no idea. We didn't question them ever.
Well, I don't think he. And then I look down and like I don't think it would he would actually appreciate sparing him any more than he would us killing him. Might be better just to cover our tracks that way. And then I kind of look down at what I said, down at my feet.
Very well.
Just please, his friends just died. Make it quick.
Oaksh, would you like to have the enjoyment?
Oh, thank you. He will put another crossbow bolt in his crossbow and point it at the forehead of the orc, who just glares at you, and shoot. And the bolt goes straight through his head, and he falls to the ground.
I stand up and turn away and grimace and blanch a little bit. We should move on.
What? Well, since I just arrived, what? Why did?
You're breaking up.
Yeah.
What were they doing there? The orc getting you? What?
I sigh and say, oh, was there more? All I heard was, what were you doing at the orc encampment?
Yeah, you broke up. I couldn't hear what you said. I couldn't hear what Gruff said. He broke up.
I was asking why the orcs attacked. What happened? Why did it came to this fight?
Mavon turns to Kondar and looks at him. Would you like to explain? Or is Kondar there? Or is he over by the other?
He's there. Well, they made us, so I attacked. That's what we are going to do anyway. Wasn't that the plan?
Yeah. I'm beginning to think this whole thing is a mistake.
Well, okay. So if these orcs were the protection of the fleeing fox, and they were agreeing on some kind of a contract to make it work, what will happen next?
It wasn't so much as protection from them. It was extortion money.
Yeah, I understand, but okay.
Yes, well, sometimes it's all that some people have. I mean, I know it's not a good thing, but I I can understand, why this could be much worse. Uh,
Yeah, it can be much worse. But okay, let's see. Well, I'm going back to the tavern to see if the boy Ulrich has something to say to his patron, and see how Burkai is doing. So I'm going back to the tavern.
Okay. What do we do with this one? Will come from Uksh, pointing at the one that's still alive.
oh, we knocked him out. He's. Uh, I do what you will.
He gets out an axe and hits him in the neck. Do you leave them here?
No.
No, we have to
Drag him
cover
off
them.
the road, hide him. We're going back to the tavern. I'm going to confront
We
the
take
whole.
them back. Do we take them back to the tavern or hide them here?
We hide them in the foliage, and we'll go back to the tavern.
Okay.
Oops.
Ah,
Oops.
so I see we've just received the image of Gruff.
Yeah.
That's not far off from what I imagined him to be.
Well, I've googled the name. You know, how is it? What the name? You know, Adams. You know, the Adams, the Grizzly Adams, and it
Yeah.
came with that image.
Okay, so the others stay a bit behind and hide the bodies. And at least Gruff goes to the tavern.
Yeah,
Anyone
I
want-
go to the tavern too.
Okay.
Yeah, I follow along. You see my face is very blanched and white. I'm leaning up against the trees whenever I have a chance. I have almost overextended myself in this engagement.
If quite a bit of headache.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
You-
bold. Yeah.
Not Mario. Mario finds it hard to walk. Your various wounds are pulling on you now that the rush is gone.
Is there anything I can roll to just kind of get back to the tavern on my own in order to?
You can do a I think not physical control.
Willpower.
Willpower, yes. It's willpower, yeah.
Okay, that should be okay. Courage, Constitution, and Strength. Not my best skills, but where did my other? Oh, there it is. Sorry. Black. 4. So it's courage. Yeah, more than made it with courage. A Constitution 10, missed it by 3, and Strength 12, missed it by 1, and I've only got 3, so I
Okay,
just barely missed.
So you make it almost to the tavern, and just as you break the tree line, you try to grab the next tree to steady yourself against, which is not there anymore because there is no more trees here, and you fall over into the grass.
Oh.
Gruff, please help me.
Okay, I'm coming back to take Marvio. Well, maybe some premium fire will put you back on your feet.
Probably needed more for the wounds. Keep
I will
Yeah.
treat you once we arrive at the inn.
By now his clothes are almost drenched in blood.
Yeah.
You're fine clothes. We'll have to wash them.
I will treat you once we're at the inn. I will bandage your wounds. I am trained in medicine.
I would very much appreciate it, Mavon. Thank you. And then I get up, and with Gruff's help, and make it to the tavern.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, as you enter through the front, you can hear arguing from the backside.
I go up to the door or the door to where you hear the door to the backside, and knock on it with the butt of my saber.
Okay. The arguing stops, and after a short while, someone opens the door, apparently standing behind the door, and Burkai stands there and has the saber ready to the door, which he puts down as he sees you.
I smile at Borkai, and
he shows you his teeth too.
and I say, I need to speak with all of you, in not the most pleasant voice.
Marvio, sit down.
I make my way to the chair like I intend to.
I begin to treat his wounds.
So, you sit down. Again, a short swash of blackness goes before your eyes.
I try to take it off.
And then the people gather. It seems Ulrich, the young one, seems to be red with anger. The innkeeper, Alberich, seems to be he's too red. He's he's somewhere between anger and something else, and his wife just holds her head in her hands.
With the blood on my face, like a little bit of blood down my lip, and I just have that look on my face like Charles Dance has all through Game of Thrones, just as they filter in. So I'm sitting here with that kind of irritated scowl on my face. And then I let them all sit down and get comfortable.
So, by the way, I treated his wounds, and I have succeeded by 3 points.
Okay. Then you can add 3 points to your vitality.
Okay.
And once you rest, well, let me just check, but I think wait. 160. Once you have the time to rest properly, Um, you have an additional 10 vitality points of regeneration.
All right. Okay. Cool. Cool. Uh, I, you know, once everyone gets settled, I speak up and say, 3 people are dead, and I'd like to know why. I heard when Gruff found the kid, he had no money. He had
As you say that, Ulrich breaks out, "What? People are dead?"
orcs, yes.
The woman begins to cry much louder. The tavern owner goes white as a sheet.
And I look at Kandar.
Condors also stayed in the woods.
Okay, I look at the woods.
If they send any more down here, I'm going to simply tell them that we've never seen anyone. And I want the rest of and tell everyone coming back in that I want them to keep their mouths shut because they think I'm the best liar of the group.
I don't understand what's happening. What has happened?
Gruff said he didn't have the money on him.
But they said he took the money.
I didn't steal anything.
And I look right at the innkeeper. Is there any mean glare skill that I could roll?
Yeah. Wait, let me just see on your skill list. Sorry if you said something, I missed it because I muted.
No,
Okay. We're waiting in eager anticipation.
Yeah, sorry.
I can't see anything that works. I guess charisma, just rolling under charisma.
Yeah. But no, you have
fast talking.
Fast talking. That's yeah. Fast talking is also a bad translation. Actually, it's also convincing in a way.
Oh, okay. All right. I got a 2, a 3, and an 18. In that order, the 2 is for the courage, the 3 is for the intuition, and the charisma is the 18. I missed it by charisma by 4, and I've got 10 points, so I do it.
Okay. So the innkeeper tries stutteringly to start saying something. We can't. My back and oh God, what have I done?
I don't know. What have you done?
We can't keep this place up without the stable boy, and we made not enough money. I wanted you just to scare them a bit, but not. Oh God.
What has happened? I don't know. I don't understand. Gruff, Marvio, tell me. I don't understand what you're humans. Tell me what this is meaning.
It means he lied to us because he didn't want to lose his stable boy.
I thought humans were honest. I thought when humans said something that meant it was true.
That laugh
Oh,
was in character.
that's why
He's
I
gonna
like
start.
you.
He's startled and react.
That's why I like you, Maven. You are funny.
What? I don't understand the humor. What's happening? Oh, and he clutches his head.
I pat him on the head and let him go rest or something.
I have to understand what's happened. Please explain it to me.
I will in due time.
I can't rest until I understand. Please, just tell me
Okay.
what's happened.
Okay, the guy I've lied. That's a lie.
Yeah, the kid stole nothing, and he needed his stable boy to stay, and well, the stable boy wanted to leave, and so he fed us a story, and in our preparations, we got into a little confrontation in the woods and ended up killing 3 orcs who, despite some of our members in the group's feelings towards the matter, are people. And I look at the innkeeper and I, you know, I kind of, I look down and it's like, I feel about the same way you do, except I'm cynical enough and I've lived on the streets enough to know that this kind of thing happens all the time. So
The innkeeper clutches his left arm.
I rush over to him. I recognize signs that he might be in medical trauma.
Yeah, you can do a check for treat wounds or treat illnesses, whatever's better for you.
They're both the same. See which one has better stats to roll against. They're kind of the same. 7, 9, and 8.
Okay, so you do recognize that this is a a sudden failing of the heart. And yeah, you basically he needs rest. You can't really do that much.
No open heart surgery.
No open heart surgery. No. What is it? Not lithium. Well, anyway, no advanced drugs.
Can I think of anything with plant lore that might be able to help him?
Nothing in short order, you would
Okay.
say. What you could do is try to heal him a bit, so just to strengthen him, using the balsam.
Oh, I don't have enough energy for that left.
Yeah. So you probably just take him back to his room and lay him in the bed. Sweat breaks out from his brow. He's mumbling. His wife rushes to his side.
I just continue to look down and, we're scouting the area for cartographers. We're not supposed to be traveling mercenaries.
I thought humans were honest and orcs were dishonest. That was what I have always believed.
Do you want to tell Poor Guy that after all this?
What?
What?
I asked Mavon, do you want to tell Borkai that after all this? He hasn't slit our throats and put us over onto the river yet.
Yet.
And I make that sound in character. That, I need to.
Oh, my aching head. My aching head, my aching head.
Oh, when are the people going to be done? How long does it take to cover a body?
Well,
So what reason were the orcs really coming here, woman?
they wanted their money.
They really were extorting money from you.
Mind. Let it go.
So
Well,
they
I look at-
weren't extorting money from you?
They were extorting money. Yes, they were. They probably don't have that much in the way of doing things to make a living. They're not allowed in a lot of places. I mean, they could go back to and work on the docks for a pittance. What are they going to do? What are they going to do, Mavon? I mean,
What would they do if they came here and did not find their money?
well, yeah, that's the whole reason why we were making the fortifications and digging the ditches and stuff like that. That's what we were preparing for. We weren't preparing. I didn't want to go on an attack, but I just kind of. We'll talk about this later.
So his face kind of clears up. So they probably were coming here, and if they did not find their money, would return with violence.
Probably.
So then we've not really done that bad of a deed.
Most likely not, unless they were lying that they didn't even have the money to pay them.
Oh, yeah. Probably he wanted Ulrich to take, some punishment from the orcs. I don't know, but
What were they doing in the woods? They couldn't have been doing something good.
They're orcs. They live in the woods.
And
No, they live in the Orklands. Elves live in the woods.
well,
What do you think's in the fucking Orklands? Giant mushrooms? They're trees. That's what woods are. It's a place with lots of trees. And
It's wastelands. They even admitted that fire erupts from the ground, and it's a harsh land. They don't live. They don't appreciate the finery of the woods.
Trees, Mavon.
Oh, my head.
hey, Mavon, stop it, and take some rest. We are in the Orkland. That's what it's called. We're not in the Elfland. Orkland.
We haven't made
orcs.
it. We haven't made it to the Orklands
Well,
yet, have we?
No, we're Bexcare is actually. I think,
Well,
We're near enough. We're near enough.
there's not so much as a clear borderland.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was much farther north.
Well, you are past Thorwall at least, and there's only one city up ahead. So that's
I'm going to go rest. He slowly pulls himself up off the chair that he was sitting in by the old man, and he drags himself into his own room and just falls onto his bed.
I'll look at Ulrich and say, Well, it seems that you're going to have that honeymoon in the under the eyes of Prius, my friend. And I slap him in the back.
He
You know what I mean, Karina and you, yeah.
Yeah. What?
I tell the
She's a pretty girl.
Yeah.
I tell the innkeeper's wife, we'll stick around until he recovers. If you need any help around here, we will do so. Once Mabon recovers some of his magic ability, he will probably help keep him strong enough to help him recover.
She looks a bit hopeful in your eyes, but shaking.
I bow my head to her.
So I think about if I should leave or should stay again. Will come from Ulrich. What would you
Well,
say?
So it's your choice, boy. We have a mission, and we won't stay here that long.
You shouldn't let him push you around, but at the same time, I mean, he is probably in a weakened state right now, so you really do need to make this decision for yourself. But whatever it is, I will support you in it. Well, amongst those two choices.
I will. I will take a walk.
That sounds good. I suggest not walking out into those woods. Wait to where we were.
I will go to the river. With that, he leaves the tavern, and after a couple of maybe 10-15 minutes more, the others are starting to come in. Uksh and Kondar are probably talking about the fight and recapitulate all the glorious details, or glorious, while the others seem a bit down.
Once they come in and get settled, I kind of just, softly say, we were lied to.
What do you mean, lied to? Come from Detroit?
The boy never ran off with any money other than the stuff he earned. He's back here, and the innkeeper all but admitted to it, and then fell ill from the shock of being responsible for what had just happened.
So, what are we going to do now?
Lie and hope the orcs well, if they come looking.
Well, if they are looking, sooner or later they will find the bodies. I mean, we didn't
have anything to do with it.
We didn't dig graves for them.
Maybe Borkai could tell us what could possibly happen if they found a body or something. What about it, Borkai? What do you think about it?
What can you tell me about? Have you seen them?
It's a small encampment, about 10 people from what we could see, including the commander who we had killed. I assume he was a commander anyway because he had chainmail on, and he was the only one with chainmail on. They came this way, and I think Kandar interpreted what was going on as them attacking us, and then the battle started.
You see any women in camp?
I didn't see. There was buildings, but there were no women out in the field, from what Mavon said.
Ah, women in houses or tent. If there are none, then they probably Yurach, outcast.
Oh, yeah, Kandar. Kondar. Oh, the Orkland chainmail was named Marduk. Have you heard that name before? And I looked at Borkai.
No, never heard of Marduk. Maybe if Yurach and you're scared enough, then they go. Find somewhere else.
The thumb.
Maybe
Then then I, bury my head in my hand. The thumb. We could have just intimidated him with the thumb.
Oh, we should have. Why didn't we doubt it about it before? We have it. Ugh. Just not you to it.
I just start beating my head against the table lightly, not enough to hurt myself.
yeah.
Well, Mavon gave us a good show with his speech. It was quite frightening. Can you do this for real?
He's crashed.
Yeah, he's upstairs and sleeping.
Yeah, I know. But do you think he can do that? Well,
so
far.
Borkai, would the thumb work?
I don't know. If Yurach, maybe. Depends. When Yurach leave Orkland, they still know. If not go in when their fathers go, and they are never Orkland, then they probably don't know. But very near to Orkland, so probably they recent outcast.
I nod. Okay. Well, let's get it out. We'll present them the bodies and say, we can bury the bodies for you, but we have killed a giant. Do you think that would work? And I'm asking the room in general.
We killed giant?
No, Borkai, we lie about killing a giant. Because we have the giant's thumb. We use it to say, that we have killed a giant.
Whatever you say.
Well, I think we should do this now before getting into more trouble.
Well,
I look over at Asgard and see Asgeld, or the Berserker woman.
yeah.
What does she look like after hearing we were lied to about this?
She is, as usual, she is very, very introverted, but she always looks at the door of the innkeeper, and she seems very red.
Uh, uh,
And she doesn't seem very much inclined to listen to you at the moment.
Okay, I speak up and say, hey, do you need to go for a minute? Would it help?
Her head rocks around. Maybe I'll get some firewood.
That would be nice of you. Thank you very much for the help. And
She goes out, and soon afterwards you can hear someone chopping firewood.
uh, and then then we go back to the conversation. Well, is there any better ideas? We can do this tomorrow. They'll be wondering, or do we need to do this now? Or, in your opinion, Morkai?
I don't know. If they don't come back and they expect back, then first they will argue who to make order.
Okay.
So maybe we time till tomorrow.
Well, I better go there in my full shape. I think if we can do that tomorrow, I'm more with that.
Yeah.
I'm not in fighting condition at the moment, and I would like to be there because I'm the one who got us into this. I'm the one who agreed to go.
So, yeah, well, I help around with you know what can be done at the tavern. I just
Okay.
give a hand to the lady.
Well, the lady is mostly with her husband, who soon seems to be drifting off and thrashes around in the bed, and she takes care of him as good as she can. And there's not much else to do at the moment, besides
So,
maybe making food.
Yeah,
well,
yes. Let's we'll get right to that. And I ask around, does anybody else besides the elf is indisposed at the moment? Mavon's indisposed at the moment. Anybody else? Can they attend to him while he sleeps, or while
Hmm?
he can they tend to the innkeeper? He was grabbing his arm, and
Detroit will stand up. I will take a look at him. I might know something.
yes, thank you very much, Detroit.
The well, I should have. Yep. Halmar will start to play something on his instrument, just a soft tune, and sing very loud. Oh God, not loud, but softly. So, okay. Yeah, Uksh seems to be the only one who isn't really down or angry or something, and he has found apparently the beer, the way to get beer from the bar, and pours himself one after the other, always putting money on the table.
I
Okay.
put some money on the table and ask him, hey, make me one too.
Of course, a brave and great leader.
Well, and I'll drink with them.
I kind of like laugh at that, like, yeah, brave and great.
Hey, you took some pretty heavy scars there.
Yeah, I know. I just wish the whole situation was more honest. I mean, I know we did what we. I know when I put Kondar on point, he was doing what he's seen that needed to be done. It's just.
They are orcs. Get over it. There's much more where they came from.
Then I look at him and say, sometimes I envy your prejudices. And then laugh. And start drinking.
Well, let's drink. Like I drink with them.
Yeah, so you spend the rest of the evening drinking.
Helping out around the place, you know.
Yeah.
You run the place while the innkeeper and his wife are indisposed.
Yeah.
Is there any customers coming? We can serve them.
At the moment, there seems to be no one coming in. You're the only guest, so you have the place to yourself. When he returns, Ulrich will also start performing tasks in the house, but will stay silent mostly. And so the evening will slowly get quieter.
And I offer Alric a beer while he's doing his tasks. I just give him a beer.
Thank you.
I nod silently and just try and make light conversation. You know.
Well, he will actually start to tell about his about going to the city again, maybe in a year, when he feels that the innkeeper is better if he makes it, and if not, maybe he will at least help the wife until she finds someone else.
Yeah. That could be smart. Oh.
Yeah, and so the day will go, and Sartinaf's Sartinaf will take its toll. Sartinaf being some kind of entity connected to time. Yeah, you all go to sleep at some point, and you didn't lose anything, right, Ruff?
No, I'm full.
Okay. Mario, you can do a Constitution check.
It's not my best skill. I got a 50-50 chance on this, and I rolled a 20.
Okay. So no extra health for you. Do a d6.
Just a
Just a d6 plus 10 from the well wheat.
Okay, I got 11 then.
Okay. And Maven, you can do an intuition and oh, you didn't lose any vitality, right?
No, I wasn't hurt.
Okay, so then just do an intuition check.
Just roll against intuition?
Yeah.
Okay. rolled a 9.
That's lower than your intuition.
I'm getting to my sheet real quick.
But I think
my intuition is 11. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Then you get 1d6 plus 1 astral energy back.
So I got 6 points.
Okay.
So I rolled the 5. So that takes me up to 8.
Yeah, which at least is enough so that your head doesn't hurt anymore in the morning.
Until I heal the innkeeper.
Yeah.
Well, we are performing tasks around. You can laze around. Can you laze around all day and do some more resting for a little bit more astral energy?
What you could do is you can meditate. In meditation, you basically convert health points into astral energy.
Okay. So I'll probably do that when I wake up.
Okay. So you need to expand 1 astral energy to start the meditation.
Okay.
I think at least. I'm not too sure, but for now we'll handle it this way, and for next time I will look it up. And then you do. Oh wait. Let me just see. No, that's the wrong character sheet. Here. There. Okay. Let's do this via magic law. Make a magic law check. And you have an increased difficulty on that check for every health point you want to convert into astral energy.
Oh, so is it 1 for 1?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And is it roll against intuition?
It's magic law, which is...
Oh, okay. Seal, and okay, that's better than just intuition. Okay, so, I wonder if I should do that now. Yeah, I might as well. So since I have 6 points in magic lore. I will convert 5 points.
Okay.
So, cleverness, and intuition. And I still have +1 left over.
Yeah.
Where? Oh, I rolled a 1, a 7, and a 10.
Okay. Then increase your points by 5, and don't forget to subtract the 1 for starting the meditation.
Okay. So 7 plus 5, that's 12.
So a slight nosebleed comes from the meditation, but that goes away as soon as you wipe it away.
Okay. So I imagine he's still feeling pretty sick from losing the health, though.
Yeah, but it's not that much. So you just feel a bit wobbly, maybe.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, in the house, the activity has returned mostly to normal. The innkeeper's still in his bed, still sweating, mostly sleeping, being very weak.
I will go treat him with balsam. What is the name of it?
Balsam Salabunde.
Yeah, balsam salabunde.
Okay. How much do you want to give him?
Let's see. I'll give him 4. I have to do a minimum of 5.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll do the minimum of 5.
Okay.
Okay, my Balsam Salabunda is 4. That's cleverness, intuition, and charisma. Cleverness, intuition, charisma. And that's, I rolled an 8. Oh, wow, I fail.
Okay.
Roll an 18,
Then-
a 15, and a 2.
Okay. Then subtract 2 from your astral energy. And
Okay.
you just can't find the concentration, maybe because of the weeping of the wife, or maybe he rolls in the wrong moment around in the bed.
Okay. Well, can I try it again?
Yeah, you can try it again, but the difficulty increases by 1.
Oh, okay. What if I give it some time and come back later? Will that reduce the difficulty, or is it just because I failed?
Sorry, I didn't get that because I was distracted by JDR joining again.
Oh, okay. If
And now
if I
leaving
wait
again.
a while, if I wait a while, will that take that difficulty away?
If you go take a walk and come back, that would actually take the penalty away. Yes.
Okay. I go outside underneath of a tree and I pull my flute out and just start playing music
Yeah.
for a while.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Then you can do your check again.
Okay. Let's see. 11. Oh, that one's rolled. 11, 9, and 4.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't have to use any of my points.
Okay.
Okay. So I heal him of 5 points.
Good. Yeah, he at least seems to be relax a bit more, and if you wait and look a bit at him, his whole posture seems to be more relaxed, not as cramped, and the cold sweats that he exhibits seem to reduce at least.
I turn to his wife and say, that is all I can do for him for now.
Thank you.
Please, do you have any more of that vegetable stew?
I will make some. And
Thank
she
you, I
will-
would appreciate it most kindly. I have not eaten for a while.
She hurries off into the kitchen. Francois, you're there?
Yes.
Okay. As we come close to the mark, I would say now would be a good breaking point.
Yeah, about
That would
12:30.
be
Okay.
well.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. No. That would be a good breaking point. Yeah.
Okay. Any comments on the session?
Oh, it's fine.
That puts us in. It was fun. It has put us in a slippery situation between the relation between humans and orcs, and it's just the beginning.
Yeah.
Well, I can say that that's one of the more dramatic sessions we've had. I liked it. Yeah.
I liked it too.
Yeah. And I like how I just remembered just at the end that we had the thumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I didn't know
no,
the
it
thumb
was
was anything.
quite fun.
I didn't know the thumb was anything of importance to the orc.
Oh.
I remember
I don't
that.
remember
Yeah.
the thumb. I don't remember. I just didn't remember that.
Well, well, we kind of see what are our position towards the orcs, which will be important in some future sessions because we have to meet more of them.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's quite nice little test.
Yeah. It's a shame that Gaming Beast wasn't here.
Yeah, I presume that he must have overslept.
Yeah. He could have very
Um,
well woke up at like halfway through and been like, I already missed half of it, you know.
Yeah,
He probably would have showed up even then. He's probably just completely out.
yeah,
Oh, maybe, yeah. But well, it will be an easy recap to do next time, so
yeah.
he will keep up easily.
I think so too. Okay. Then I thank you, and
Oh, thank you, man.
I thank you in return.
and we'll see each other next week.
Next week, no
Yeah.
problems.
Sounds good.
Oh, and
See you later.
I'm not sure if I said this to you all. On the 31st, I probably won't be able to be here.
Okay.
So
Well,
that would leave the next 3 sessions where I can be here, and then 1 time off.
well, is there any of you with summer vacations that that couldn't make it like I did the 2 last week? Or
No,
No, I'm unemployed. I
What?
don't have the money. I'm unemployed. I don't have the money to take a vacation. Though on the
Okay.
19th, I am probably by the 19th, I am moving down to my mother's. So if that falls on a Sunday, then I might be out that day.
Okay. Just give
that's
us
a
a heads up.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Just as
Just
a
give
heads
us-
up.
Yeah, just do a heads up, and then if you don't make it, that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then till next week.
Till next week, man.
Okay,
Till next week.
sounds groovy.